just go right into Okidogi. Why mess around? You're not doing jack. You've already teared. Okay, kowtow. Ooh, that was a crit. Good job. Goodbye! Yeah! The crit. That is what you call the crit that does not matter. Okidogi. Hey there everybody, it's Pokely. And after about a 2-week break from the last video, here I am. I apologize for that, but let's jump into the team. Wait, first as you see, it's double Muk. Double Muk, how do you do that? You're not allowed to do that. Well, this guy is Muk number 2. So let me just show you real quick. I changed the order a little bit so it wouldn't be so apparent that I've got 2 people who do the exact same thing. Well, pretty much the exact same thing, you see? Poison Jab, Knockoff, Drain Punch, Protect, Max Spadef. This Poison Jab, Drain Punch, Ice Punch, Protect. High Defense, not Max. I took away some to put into attack, and I just put a little 4 there just so it could outspeed, because 80 base speed is a pretty common base speed. So you see Muk right here, he's got that very high HP and very good Spadef. Over here you got good HP and you know, pretty good defense. Yeah, instead of Poison Touch, which can poison, you know, I have Toxic Chain, which is badly poison. Although for some reason it doesn't seem to be activating very much in my testing on Showdown. But speaking of which, I haven't played OU in a while on my main account here. I'm not sure if that's cut off for you, but in my main Pokely account I haven't played, so there's probably going to be a lot of decay. I've been playing other tiers, and when I do play here, I'm playing in my test account as I'm trying to make a new team. So this team isn't exactly where I want it to be. You know, it usually takes a lot of refining, and which is why it takes a while for me to upload a new video, because I generally try to craft my own teams. But you know, through that it's trial and error, trying, seeing what you struggle with, and adjusting and making sure that you're not making new weaknesses along the way. So it's not exactly where I want it to be. But there's DLC coming out, so I just gotta show you what I got, because the meta is constantly changing, and what I'm doing now is gonna be completely irrelevant once the DLC comes out. So this team that I'm facing off, it's not exactly the best matchup. This guy right here is a problem. He's got Hurricane, he's got Earthquake, he's got Dragon Tail. I guess Dancy Drew can take care of that a little bit. This guy's Choice Banded. Let's go with Paramason for now. And I think this is pretty much... Oh, this guy's got Recover, Nasty Plot. I think it's just the typical Golden Go. Okay, he went here. So he is definitely going to Earthquake. So I'll go into Rillaboom. Okay, now he is going to Huracan. And that's why I'm gonna go back into Muk. And now let's get this poison going. He's got Roost, I think. Oh, this is exactly who I want in. Are you crazy? Did you forget I'm a dark type? Okay, so let's knock off his Heavy Duty. Oh, yeah, I think Heavy Duty Booty. Boop. Brilliant. What a great maneuver. Okay, Zamazenta. real quick. Boop. And let's get a little protect going right here. Okay. And go into Clefable. Let's Moonblast. Boop. So he's just trying to get his HP back. I was thinking about wishing. Don't think he's got any real good way of dealing with Sizlocke Holmes. Just U-turn. Boop. Let's see if he wastes his Terra or if he just switches out. The nice thing about Moonblast, I mean, other than its base power being 95, is that it can lower special attack. Let's see if he just switches right out again. Yep. Okay. So now I can switch into whoever I want to. Golden Go. Well, got just the thing for you right over here. And Knockaroony time. Boop. Let's just get another little wish going here. Let's go into Sizlocke Holmes. Oh, too bad it didn't work out. Bonk! He's gonna chili, right? Yep. Golden Go. Okay, you will be golden gone. How much did I... Okay. Whoop. Let's see if he wants to stay in here for this knockoff. So I've knocked off Zamazenta twice. And poisoned it. I guess I should have stayed in there with Zapdos and just kept on zapping. Well, if he gets past Oil Slick Tracy, then that'll be the next course of action. Dazzling Gleam. That's not it, buddy. That is not it. So I'm just going to keep on knocking. I mean, he's going to be able to get up, but he's going to eventually run out of recovers. Boop. So he's only got Dazzling Gleam and Shadow Ball. He doesn't even have Good as Gold. Boop. 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 What is he gonna do to my Clef? Not much. Boop. But I don't really need... well... I guess I only need a Will Slick Tracy for Slowking. Boop. I'll wait until it gets another nasty block going before I switch. Yeah. Ooh, he got lucky. There you go. Golden gone. He's got... Psyshock. Okay, so he didn't change that. Well, let me just U-turn out of there. Boop. Into Paramason. Okay, let's protect. Try the Hurricane. Either way, you can't really do anything to me, and that's another Thunderbolt. I did 27. Goodbye, Slowking. Or you could switch into something else. I'd be more than happy for you to switch in. Oh, goodbye, Zamazin. This is gonna hurt a bit. Okay, good job. Let me just roost real quick, let him hurt himself. Whoop. Whoop. Almost, almost. Keep trying. Whoop. Let's go here. Think. And let's go here. Didn't want him getting his Slowking in there, doing the old regen. So he should go Samurai. Oh, he went Mousehold. Okay. So he can... he can Population Bomb, but it's not gonna kill me. Okay, beautiful, beautiful. I'm not gonna Terra, just normal Grassy Glide kills this guy. I could have just close combat and killed that dude. Okay, Sizzlonk. Let's Bullet Punch you. Boop. Let's Bullet Punch you again. Okay, good job. Boonk. U-turn. Kills. Okay. And now we'll go Batman. Which is something neither of his dudes will see. Oh, this is just the person I wanted. Hurricane does more, but Thunderbolt doesn't miss. And this is where you realize... oh! Let's just go ahead and roost up real quick. I know you're banded. Just kill me. Okay. There we go. He asked for it. You have a button. You have a button you can click. Let's download that one. Oh boy. you could just quit. I don't know why. All right, let's go on. I think Zapman is a pretty good lead right here. Okay, let's just go ahead and thunderbolt this homie right here. Oof. Hey, he's pretty strong his own self. Volt Switch did 42. He's max attack as well, I think. Golden Go. Let's go Oil Slick real quick. Hey, wait. I'm faster. Let's Volt Switch. Wait, he could be scarfed. Let's knock somebody's item off. Okay, Tusk. Get rid of those leftovers. Poison? Poison? No poison. And so let's go Seaslock. Okay. Let me U-turn here real quick. Wow, he is offensive. Just give him a little moon blast. Boop. Let's protect, see what he wants to do real quick. Oh, you tried it. Okay, let's go over here. And back over here. Now, if he does this little icy spin, it's gonna be no good for his Zapdos. But the good news is he's faster than me. Oh, he did his icy spin. Yeah, nobody wants that ice, that grassy glide. Nobody wants this wood hammer. Goodbye, Zapdos. Okay, now Zapdos is gone forever on both sides. King Gambit. I got just the thing for you, buddy. Ooh, 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 ooh. Low kick. That's Ice Punch. Let's poison jab this dude, because I'm tired of him. The hell is going on? I just can never get this guy poisoned. Let's see if he spits again. Ooh, he did. definitely faster than me. So let's go with, yeah. Ooh, are you crazy? Let's see if he suckers here. Rapid spin, earthquake, ice spin. Focus blast. Just poison jabbing. I want that great tusk to be hurt. Okay, he's not gonna like what comes here. So he could go ahead and low kick, he can Iron Head. Kowtow, that's not it. That is not it. What is going on with this, with my moves not connecting? There we go. And now I'm just gonna sack Sizlocke Holmes. Don't really have much need for him. Just in case he went for rocks or whatever. So Pyro Mason is pretty good right here. Okay, good, perfect. Poison jabbing time. You can go ahead and Terra Water, doesn't matter. I'm super defensive. Boop. Gotcha. And now I should keep this guy. Should I keep him or should I keep Dancy Drew? Okay, he should have never encored there. Okay, Ivy Cudgel does not kill, so we got out of this one alive. Power Whip. Power Whip. Hold and go. I will go ahead and get quite healthy on this guy. Let's see what he goes for. Dancy Drew is max HP, so max HP, max defense. Terra Dark. So it could also be a good failsafe for King Gambit. I'm curious how much King Gambit would do to Dancy Drew. Psyshock. Alright. King Gambit, eh? Let's go ahead and Drain Punch real quick. And if he tears, he risks getting poisoned. There's a 30% chance. Golden Go, okay. Let's protect, just see what he wants to do. Oh wait, he can't trick. Let's knock this guy off. Make it rain. Yeah, he's choice specs. Boo! Get that off of there. right? Yeah, there you go. Let's keep knocking. Yeah, you don't need those leftovers. And at this point, Golden Go's got no recovery and he's at 9% health. So you could go ahead and kill old Oil Slick Tracy. Low kick. Ah. Golden Go. Let's see. Yeah, you cannot kill me. Make it rain. Almost. Just shy. Boop. Oh man, I love Muk so much. All right. Let's okay, let's get one more match. Let's get one more and then call that a video. So this is Trick Room. What is my speed? 137. So the good news about Trick Room is that my Mr. Mucky Muck does pretty well against most of these guys. Okay, Hatterene, got something for you. A little jab will do ya. Whoop. And guess what's coming right here? Okay, that's what I expected, but just in case he went into somebody else, just had that there on deck. Ursaluna can obviously do his little earthquake shenanigans. Oh, he subbed. Okay. That complicates things. Let me just go right home off the ground. He facades. Oh, I cannot bullet punch him. No, I can bullet punch him. Should I bullet punch him? That's the question. Okay. Bullet punch. Okay, goodbye, Ursaluna. Ooh, that was scary. So that was wave 1. And the good news is, if anybody wants to do Trick Room, I will U-turn right on your ass. Slow King, you don't want this. Ooh, okay. Got something for you. Let's give you a little jabbin'. A little stabbin' and a little jabbin'. Man, I wish Scizor still got... okay, let's see who he goes to. King Gambit. Okay, let's Drain Punch you. So I have my Terra Dark Clefable. I also have Okidogi, which I could just... Okidogi just owns his ass. Let's just go right into Okidogi. Why mess around? You're not doing jack. You've already teared. Okay, Kowtow. Ooh, that was a crit. Good job. Goodbye! Yeah! The crit. That is what you call a crit that does not matter. Okidogi. Slow King. Let's just protect real quick. Okay, and let's give him a little. Let's give him a little jabbing. Are you crazy? Okay, let's go Clefable. Flamethrower. Wait, so he's Substitute and Giga Drain. Let's knock off his leftovers, or whatever he's got. Heavy duty booties. Okay. Knock off. He's toxic? What is going on? Is this an AI? Okay, let's knock off. Okay. That's poison jab. This is the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen. Oop. I mean, really, Sizzlock Holmes and what? Why is it called Rillaboom? I didn't take him out yet. He's Shrub Dread. But yeah. Oh, there you go. So I guess that there is the end of the video. Thank you all for watching, and stay tuned. Now I have a bunch of family coming over to visit, and you know, I'm gonna have to spend a lot of time hanging out with them. But the downloadable content comes out in like 2 or 3 days. So yeah, I plan on streaming all of that. Make sure you guys subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Hit the notification bell if you already have subscribed if you want to see that stuff. With all my live streams, I typically I typically have them hidden so they don't bother long-term subscribers who only want to see stuff like this. So if you don't see it live, it will be on the playlist on my channel, but it won't be public. Alright there everybody, so I'm back again. Everybody's up so I could be a little bit louder, but I didn't want to leave you guys there with just a half-hour video, so here's a few replays I got. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I could show you the various iterations of the team. So this one here had a Quagsire on there, and as you can tell, I just want to have something unaware in case things went haywire. But Quagsire is not really him. He doesn't get scalded anymore, so I ran a physical set, which, you know, most of my team is physical. It didn't really work out. I think Zapdos was I'm not sure if he was offensive yet, so I started off with a normal Zapdos and then made him offensive. But let's see, right? So obviously this is a rain team. He's leading with his Iron Valiant. I'm bringing out Oil Slick Tracy, and then boom! That did a whole hell of a lot. he's gotta be, I mean, obviously he's choice specs, but he's gotta be like modest or something. That does a ridiculous amount. Yeah, so here comes Amoonguss. And what I should have done is just go Scizor, because he's got real... He can't do anything to Scizor, but I think I danced around a little bit. Okay, so... yeah. I think... No, this is pretty offensive. Yeah, this is the offensive Zapdos here. So I bring in Okidogi, because as you saw in the last video, or in the playthrough, King Gambit can't do Shiznit to Okidogi, or Pero Mason as he's known here. So, yeah, Amoonguss comes back. Yeah, so I think I do the little dance-a-rooney for a while, right? And I figured it would take him a little bit to catch up, but he realized pretty much right away what was going on, I think. Alright, yeah, so there I got a little back and forth, right? I should have stayed in here with Scizor, but he bombs again. And, well, anyway, I learned, go right back into Scizor, because what does it matter? I'm just going to burn a turn right here, right? So he goes King Gambit, and King Gambit takes neutral from U-turn, but he takes, I mean, he gets O-code by close combat. So I go ahead and close combat, and I know I'm faster than Pelipper, so I U-turn on out of there. Bring in Quagsire just to give him the wrong impression. And here comes Iron Valiant. So my switch is this dude, but he did enough to kill me. I cannot switch in, so I just want to get some damage on this thing. That way, Rillaboom, I could just Terra Grass and just annihilate everything. So really, I mean, obviously I could Bullet Punch this guy and defeat him, but he's got a lot of switch-ins to Bullet Punch. So anyways, I just thought I'll just Terra Steel, and then do enough damage to where Rillaboom could finish him off. So he's got less to switch into. But anyways, I go Scizor. Scizor can obviously take one, because he resists. Going to Zapdos. So this is the offensive Zapdos. Never mind what I said before, because look at this Demoliot. I think I probably could have killed him with Thunderbolt, but yeah. So I go for it, and I figure, well, he's going to do his little dance, no problemo. Can't miss in the rain. Goodbye, Muk. I don't really have a use for him anymore, since he can't withstand the one thing I needed him to withstand. I know that guy's switching out, or I did last time, I guess. But I think probably because he caught on pretty quickly when I was doing the switcheroony. I thought he was going to think the same thing. But anyways, this is the highlight of this, right? So I protect to see what he's going to do, just to make sure there's no aerial ace. But it doesn't really matter, because this dude is super high defense. And boom! That was a crit, but crit doesn't really matter, because he was going to go that way anyhow. Barraskewda comes out, boom! He gets toxic too. And I do the most unnecessary things. I protect for that little extra toxic. You know, Barraskewda's got no kind of defenses, but it's about sending a message. So it goes into Quaquaval, boop, and there you go. Okay, Iron Valiant, and he Moonblasts. Yeah, I sack Zapdos. I could have stayed in there and Poison Jab, but I wanted to keep my guy for King Gambit. So he goes here. Boop. Rillaboom. And yeah, I'm just gonna Grassy Glide. I mean, nothing really wants to get it, and plus I'm healing back up. So, King Gambit. Here comes Okidogi. Iron Valiant. And again, I protect to see what he wants to do here. Psyshock. 4 times effective, but I got such high defense. I think I still switch into Scizor though. And I could have U-turned, but why not? To seal the deal with close combat there. And I think Sizzlock Holmes just cleans up from here. Yep. Boop. And there you go. Let's look at the next replay. This guy's got no ground. I have no ground, but at least I got, you know, a Volt Switch resist kind of, you know, in Mr. Muk. I mean, kind of in Rillaboom, but considering how Zapdos is the main one. Alright, let's say he wants to Volt Switch, right? He's got Rotom, which is not a Zapdos, you know. Rotom is not going to do much. I mean, honestly, the biggest threat Rotom has to me is Wisp. But Rotom doesn't really do much to my guys. Zapdos does a whole hell of a lot to his. So, anyways, I almost played with the music on. I typically like to have ground just to make sure that no one can just vault all over me. But here he goes into his best switch, I guess, which is Rotom. Now Ogerpon, I'm just gonna go right into Okidogi because you cannot hit me. Like, you cannot hurt. Okidogi's like the ultimate counter to Ogerpon. At least the cornerstone variant, right? I mean, the water one at least can hit with its water cudgel, but this guy cannot hurt Okidogi whatsoever. So this guy, he thought that I was going to heal because I was at 50%, but I just volted right on him. Here I go and unfortunately get burned immediately by that flamethrower. But I'm taking somebody's item off, and boop, it's your item. And with that, he quit. Because he's never healing his Rotom back up, and I guess he just realized he's just getting volted on. Let's go on to the next one. Oh, look at this. U award. Yeah, I played against this guy, and well, I won't spoil things, but pretty sure he got pretty salty. I wonder if he streams or something. But anyways, so could tell he's from Belgium. For some reason, I mean, this guy was just not really playing sensically the whole time. I don't know why you would be putting up spikes when I got 2 homies that absorb your toxic spikes. And what exactly is Surf doing to Oil Slick Tracy, right? So anyhow, he stays there for some reason on Zapdos, and his switch is this guy, which is no good, right? So he's doing his Dundee little dance. I go into Okidogi, whoop, Salt Cures. I'm not sure if at this time, yeah, I don't think Clef had, yeah, he switches Fairy on a poison type. So, yeah, the early Terra. And, yeah, it's just not good for him. Boop. And switch right on out. Zapdos, right? He goes into Garg, and I'm just going to Thunderbolt, and now I'm going to Hurricane, and I don't really have to worry about this. So, oops, yeah, so he goes right back into this guy. So I'm gonna, this guy is a threat, right? Because he can, he could Ice Spinner and do some serious damage to me. So I'm not gonna make any predictions when this guy is here, but this guy here, Toxapex, is when I'm gonna be making my move, because Toxapex can't do crap to Zapdos, right? I don't really care too much about getting toxic. So he goes into Toxapex. I whirlwind and I'm whirlwinding again. Whoop. And so he goes into this guy, this level 1 guy. I'm just gonna get him down. He can go ahead and get me all the way down, but I'm gonna switch into one of these two and just priority kill it, right? Because I'm pretty sure he's gonna quick attack afterwards, right? So get him, he endeavors, right? Brings me down to 1 HP, and then he gets paralyzed, and then he leaves the battle. Gone. Anyways, I was trying to be nice to him, but eventually, I mean, just to get him back. But yeah, I started to realize, like, dude, this guy is quitting. I think probably because he believes there's hacks or something like this. And there was no hacks. I mean, there were some crits or whatever. You might cry that I might not have missed enough hurricanes, but you were playing like a jackass, and that's why you lost. So anyhow, wait, let me go back, reset. So here we obviously have Trick Room. I know he's gonna lead this guy and switch into this chick. So I'm just gonna lead this guy, and I'm just gonna poison jab, and hopefully get the lucky poison. Because I know this is a jetpack, right? This is how it always goes. Boop! But, nope, but I do take 50% off. Here, Shell Smashes, and just give him that little jabber. Give him that aftertouch. And, yeah, I have Unaware, Physically Defensive Clefable. So, I really don't care too much about this guy. And that poison, I don't even have to attack him. I'm just gonna keep on wishing and hoping. No, I'm just gonna keep wishing myself up and just wait for him to slowly die from poison, right? Okay, we could go ahead a little. Wait, okay. So, at the very last turn of this guy, Gaston, I get a wish up, right? And then he goes right into Mousehold. So I am switching out on that population bomb, right? Boom, boom, boom. You could tell it's gonna do like 50%, over 50%, right? Yeah, got me down to 46, all the way back up. Now I was thinking, wait, hold on, let me go back. So, I was thinking about what to do on the next turn, right? I was thinking, because the psychic terrain left, I was thinking I could bullet punch this guy. That way I could sweep up with Rillaboom afterwards without having to tear up. But instead, and I was also thinking, hey, I could just close combat this guy. That's really what I was planning on doing, was giving him a close combat and just taking him out. And I was thinking, well, look, if he is going to stay in and attack me, then I'm gonna live. I already know how much it does. I could just U-turn into Rillaboom and then start Grassy Glide and stuff. But anyways, he switched out. He switched out into a Psychic type. Boom! That crit did not matter, right? Rillaboom comes right in here, and yeah, that's it. No more terrain for you. So he goes into this guy. I'm just gonna sack over here. So expanding force doesn't really matter because I was gonna bring this guy anyhow. I mean, as far as the terrain goes, I did not want. Okay, so with this one gone, I did not want to knock off in case it was weakness policy. I mean, it might have been, you know, Misty Seed or whatever, but I didn't want to risk it. So I just get his defense down a little bit, and now I know knockoff is gonna kill, and I know I survive because it does 54.7. We just got hit by it, right? And I'm all the way at 70%, so I'm well out of range. But bang, he gets the lucky crit, right? No big deal. I'll just Terra my grassy guy. Boom! That crit didn't matter. I was looking at the calcs. And mouse hold. Boom! That also didn't matter. I mean, not didn't matter. I mean, you're dead, 100%. There was no roll. Okay. Oh, and this, without shell smashing, it doesn't really matter. I'm just gonna grassy glide again. Boop. I mean, even if he did kill me with that shadow ball miraculously, Scizor, bullet punch, would have swept. So, there we go. Over on to the next one. This rain team right here. So I'm gonna lead with Zapdos, and I know he's gonna switch into Clodsire, and I cannot miss. He takes a whole lot of damage. I switch just in case he wants to Toxic, but he yawns, which is fine. I'm just gonna U-turn on out of there. Boop. So he's obviously physically defensive and not specially defensive. That's why I'm doing so much to a Clodsire. But yoop. He yawns again. I was debating whether or not I wanted to stay in here in Whirlwind, but decided against it. Went into Rillaboom, and yeah, I wanted this thing out of here, so boom, no more Clodsire. And yeah, he brings in Masquerain, so I bring in Zapdos. Didn't expect the Quiver Dance. I was just expecting him to I was just expecting him to put up webs, but anyways, I also didn't expect him to Terra Steel on this thing. So anyhow, it's perfectly fine for Dancy Drew because I got something just for him. Get that sticky web up. Whoop! See, he did not. he wasn't expecting me to be unaware because of the heavy-duty boots that I was running at the time. So, yeah, Basculegion, I'm just gonna have to sack Okidogi, unfortunately. He does survive, and the wish does give him a little extra boost, but it's not gonna be enough. Here I'm just essentially wasting rain turns. But, uppers, there you go. Into Rillaboom. I know he's not gonna let me just kill this guy, so I'm just gonna U-turn out of here. Yep, there's Masquerain. Spook. Go into Scizor and get rid of all these hazards. I'm not really a big fan of those things. Whoop. All gone, and he quit. There you go. A very short game. And here is the last game. This game versus Stall, right? This is clearly hard Stall. So, let's play. He leads Mandibuzz, I lead Scizor, and I'm just gonna U-turn on out of there. Boop. Dondozo, I got something for you. And I know obviously he's going into Clodsire. We just saw that in the last game. Whoop. This is a little bit more specially defensive than the last one. But I don't like how much he's healing with leftovers, so I want to knock, but instead I get heavy duty boots from Amoonguss, give him a nice little jabber on the sludge bomb, and now I'm pretty sure he's gonna try to spore me, so I go into Shrub Dread, boop, get a nice little U-turn off, or actually no, I try to kill that thing with high horsepower. But yeah, it's all fine, it doesn't really matter. So, he gets the old U-turn into Amoonguss. Get the little protect off as he spores. What do I poison jab now? Boop! Yeah, poison jab on the foul play. Let's see if I continue to protect him. Rillaboom on the sludge bomb. Wah wah. That was a bad move. Should have just whoop. Okay, there we go. Go into Scizor, and this is a very free U-turn. Boop. Although foul play would definitely hurt Scizor. So go into Zapman. Just gonna Huracan. Oh, switch hard out into Scizor. Okay. Am I getting rid of these rocks? Yeah. Okay, U-turn, boop. Zapdos. And now hard switch to make sure, because he's going to switch into Claude. Yep. And got a nice little present for you. Boom! Okay, and I know you're switching, right? Boop! But yeah, no luck. No luck on the poison jab. Again, no luck on the poison jab. So each jab that I do is basically a over 50% chance, because it's 30% chances for some kind of poison. But anyways, he switches into Clodsire. I knew he was switching into Clodsire, and yep, I missed. I was trying to kill him off. But anyways, Florges cannot mess with Muk, right? Oh, I'm like your super enemy. So boop. Let's take care of these little leftovers. You don't need those. And yeah, give him a nice few extra jabbers as he goes to sleep. Mandibuzz. Boop. Yuppers, get ready for the hurricane of a lifetime. Whoop! And yeah, let's see. Go into Clefable. He focus blasts. Wait, let me see. Okay, so the question is, what was he trying to catch with that focus blast? I don't have anything weak to fighting. He must have been trying to catch Muk, right? So maybe he's Dark Move, Psychic. Let's say he's Dark Pulse, Psychic, Focus Blast. I don't know, Dazzling Gleam, something else like that. So maybe you figured that would do the most damage to Oil Slick Tracy, but I put in Dancy Drew because I don't know whether this guy, I mean, he's got monstrous attack and special attack. I mean, this dude really should not be in OU, but he's got crazy high attacks on both sides. So I'm not going to risk either one of these homies trying to figure out if he's physical or special or mixed. So I just go into Dancy Drew. He hits Wadoosh! That was a crit, but that's ridiculous. That's resisted, and that did 58.3. But anyways. So, get all nice and healthy on the Spore. I knew he was going to Spore there, because I had been switching around previously. And get my Zapman all up, all peachy keen, save a roost in the process. He goes into Florges on the Hurricane. And yeah, I don't know why he keeps switching into this thing, because I have 2 poisons and a steel. You know? So, like, that Florges is not really the best switch. So yeah, I just got this guy. Now, okay, let me go back a little bit. So now that Clodsire is gone, I just got this man in the horrible vortex, right? He cannot stop me from switching back and forth. Boop. And he can't really hurt either one of my guys, right? So he goes into Florges. I'll just go right back into Scizor. Both of these guys have heavy duty boots, so they don't give a crap about these rocks, by the way. And so I know he's gonna roost, and so I can get this heavy U-turn. Of course there was a crit there too, but again, it doesn't really change how things are going, right? And go back into Florges. So he goes into Dondozo to try to break the cycle. I'll just go Zapdos, and he changes into a dragon, which now means I could go into Clefable and just start Moonblasting. But I know he's going to switch. And Mandibuzz, I don't know why that was your switch. But anyways, so now I know I can close combat because he's obviously unaware, so it doesn't matter if I lower my defenses. That crit, I mean, it was a 22 to a 25. So I know this guy's special because of the crazy amount he did to Dancy Drew with Focus Blast. So I'll go Oil Slick Tracy and Immune and get a nice little Jabber going on Amoonguss. Get another little Jabber on Amoonguss. And let's get this final little jab. Boop. He goes Mandibuzz. Now I could have Drain Punched, and maybe I should have Drain Punched, but I wanted this thing poisoned. Boop. And there you go. Got it poisoned. And yeah, it's basically, it was curtains a long time ago. When as soon as you'll notice if you play online or even if you just watch games, typically when Stall loses like a major piece, like their only ground guy, they typically quit immediately, and that's why I was just Volt U-turn, and there was nothing he could do because, okay, this guy is not a U-turn switch. He immediately, like his entire clan gets killed by a single U-turn. This one takes, a fair amount of damage from U-turn too, and from Volt Switch. So this thing does not want to be part of the U-turn Volt Switch crew. This guy, Dondozo, dies from Volt Switch. This guy was taking heavy chip from U-turn, plus my Volt Switcher could Hurricane at any moment and just completely annihilate this thing. So really the only thing was Clodsire, and I guess based on the structure that puts a whole lot of pressure on Clodsire. But anyways, it's not about their team, it's about this team. If you want this team, I will have it linked in the description, so make sure you check that out and let me know what you think. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time. Alright, bye. Oops, I hit the wrong button. Alright, bye.